Hey folks, hey, remember those days when you had little kids and Christmas or birthdays, or you'll be that one person, that uncle that have to put things together because somebody in the family has two left thumbs, is what they used to say. Yeah, well, it doesn't get any better when you get older, okay? Because now the things that you put together are just heavier. I'll show you in the back. So the stuff you have to put together now, because they come in 4 boxes, you got to assemble everything, put all the little brackets together. They give you these little tinsy Allen screws with a little tool, and you have to put this all together. So just to let you know, doesn't get any better. When you're older, you still have to put things together. I guess that is life. No matter what it is, everything has to be bolted together and assembled with this mess of brackets and stuff. Oh yeah, we'll be here for a while, just like the toys, but at least there's nobody bugging you to get it running, to put the batteries in it, to put it together, to cut that wire tie, get rid of that box. Nope. Now you just take your time and you put this nice large gazebo together. All right. Thanks for watching. That's what burns my ass. Oh no, that's another video. Okay, ciao. When there's a will, there's a way. There's my extra hand right there. My little ladder, my little plant holder, while I set up the other screws over there. Wire tied to the ladder. Let's do it. Okay. You know how I get this 12-foot long piece over the grass, over the pavers to over there? So from point A to point B. Now you drag it when you're by yourself. You use cardboard. I'll take cardboard right there, put it on his leg. I'm going to stand this up like this, and then I'm going to drag it. And I'll get to point B. And then we're going to stand it up. That's what we're going to do. All right, let's do it. Yep, it's not easy doing this by yourself. 12 by 16. It's time to do the roof. Sure it's not OSHA approved. Look what I did here. Took the tall shipping box, I wrapped it around my ladder, so I can have that second person to hold that piece up. Right? Bungee tied it so it won't fall. Then I put the 2 arms on. I just took the arms and just put them over in the corners for now, one at a time. And I bolted up this one. Then I threw the other arm on the other side, then bolted on that one. And then I went back and I bolted that one on, and then I bolted that one on. And now I'm about to do the other side, and the roof will be good. Right? And go back and tighten up all the nuts afterwards. Oh yeah. Sketchy, but it works. Alright, so the main frame is up. The tallest part is up. Now we're about to build all the little braces that go this way that hold the metal roof. So, back to screws and a puzzle. Alright, let's continue. Tons of screws, people. Tons of screws. It's like a 1,000-piece puzzle. Alright, let's continue. Alright, so now the cross braces are on. All the way across. Now we're on to the next step. Oh yeah, up to the panels now. Trying to dig them out. Look for the little tags. They're in 2 different boxes. That's the hardest part. And good thing is that the instructions tell you exactly where they are. So you can go find them. It's like a go fish game. And some will come in damaged. So, I'll call the company and see what happens. Alright, so after you sort out all your panels, install all these little tiny clips that go into the panels. Might have to bend some to make them tighter. Okay, this basically, because these panels are thin, okay, these clips makes it a little fatter so it fits in the grooves. So basically it's just a slide-on piece. Alright, got them all labeled. Now we're going to go and do the roof. So I'm going to show you how these pieces go. These corner pieces basically just slide into a channel. And then the center pieces slide right over them. A little bit of a windy day on and off today, so be careful. Alright, so these are the channels. I told you that little metal piece makes up for the difference there. Alright, and then this here is another channel that it sits in. This one here is the one that just sits over one panel and sits over another panel. These are the grooves. Alright, the grooves there, another groove there. That one slides in and it's going to sit inside this little channel here. So I'm going to lift this up. It's going to sit right in there, nice and flush. Alright, so that's it for now. I'm going to do the other side, and then there should be a cap that holds everything together. Like I said, it doesn't really give you pictures for directions, but not really directions. So I'm assuming that those holes are going to go up on top and not on the bottom. Because if it went on the bottom, then the channels here serves no purpose. Alright, that's it. Let's continue. And did I tell you you need a 10-foot ladder? Oh yeah. It's going to poke up just a little bit above that. Unless you want to take your chances and stand on that one. But you can't stand on the top one because it's plastic. So you might fall. Might need a 10-footer. Okay? So now in order to get this on the other side, I have to fold it and stick it out through that hole. The troubles of using a ladder. Alright, so the final top to this is just a panel that just sits there, secures on with 3 screws. You see the holes right there. 1, 2, and 3. So it just sits in there. All the grooves line up where they're supposed to. And when I put the 3 screws in, same screws as the rest of the things. And then this part will be done. All right, there it is. Union lunchtime now. Break time. Had to go back up on the roof. I forgot the 2 panels that are on the ends. So back on the roof. Then I finished the trim that goes all the way around. That holds the panels to the roof. Starting to lose sunlight now, so gonna give ourselves a break and call it a day. Panels are still waiting to be installed. These are the top. This is the roof. That's what this is. All right, that's it. Thanks, Peter. My buddy over there, he's helping me out. Go get him. Get that chipmunk. He's here somewhere. Ciao. Till tomorrow. All right, folks. I'm up to these roof panels. All right. Can you do them by yourself? Sure. Especially when you have no choice. Okay. Now, these panels, it's 3 here. 1, 2, and 3. You assemble these 2 together, right? One overlaps the other, and then it slides in under that slot, and it sits in here. The one in the middle is the hard one, okay? Even though the instructions tell you to slide it down, you can't because the roof is in the way. So you can't tilt it enough to slide it down. And you can't slide it this way because then you're about an inch, inch and a half overlapped here. So what I did was I loosened up this screw here. Well, after you put 1 or 2 screws in here, okay, you want to hold the panel on because otherwise it will slide right down. Right? It'll slide right down and then you're going to lose the panel. So I secured the panel here. I unscrewed this off a little bit so that when you're able to put this 3rd panel in, I just pulled this back a little bit. I was able to tuck it in and then put it back up. Then re-secured it. All right, so that's how this one is on. Because remember, these panels overlap each other. So this one is going to overlap this one here. And it's going to overlap this one here. It's going to slide into that slot over there. It actually just sits on that panel. And the same thing here. I'm going to loosen up this screw here and pull this whole retainer here just down a little bit just to get it under, and then put it back up and secure it. All right, so these are screwed in, so it won't go nowhere. All right, I'm going to put a couple in there for now. And that's it. So that's it with this panel here. All right, let's continue. And here's what I mean about that panel. All right, if you look closely, it sits right there in a little square. That fits into the retainer. So when you slide it up, this is how much you're off. All right, this one's a little better than the other one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this retainer down and then put it up. All right, I'm actually put a screw in here to hold it. I'm going to need a long one. Actually, you know what I'm going to use? I am going to use the tool that they come with. I'm going to stick it in here. That'll hold that panel there. And I got the other tool that they give you. I'm going to stick it in this hole here. Or one of these holes. And that'll hold it there. So now when I take this retainer off, this panel's not going to come down like a guillotine and cut my head off. All right. So yeah, that's what it looks like, people. I'm going to pull this panel down. Actually, you could probably bend it if you wanted to. But I've got the camera in my hand, so that's why I can't do it. But yeah, you just bend it just enough. Oh, there you go. Look at that. 1, 2. This one here. 3. There you go. That's it. That's in there. I put this little clip back on that holds it and hides the screw. And then we'll finish up in this panel. All right. There's a bunch of little screws in here. Bunch of them, like 72 of them all the way around. It's actually a nut and bolt with a little spacer. The spacer goes inside this channel on the inside. Otherwise, if you don't use the spacer, the screw nut is just going to bend this piece right in. All right. that's it. Let's continue. All right, time to take a break. To the next day. All right, got half of it done. After a while, it gets a little annoying with the screws. And there's little tiny clips over here. They keep flying off. Took a pair of pliers and just pinched them a little bit. Made them a little tighter. But yeah, moving the panels around, lining up the holes. Yeah, that could be a little pain in the butt. But it's getting there. There you go. Till tomorrow. Peace. Alright. All the panels are up. What's left is the screen that goes in on that top roof there. Otherwise, this is what she looks like so far. Alright. There's little screens that go in there. 4 of them and couple more little brackets. Other than that, it is done. The panels, lining up the screws was a little bit crazy, but it worked out because, you know, can't get, you know, the gazebo square all together because the floor is going to be a little bit off. That's just the way it is. All right, till tomorrow. All right, it's all together. The mesh is up on top. Okay, guess that's a little insect mesh to get out there. And it comes with 2 curtains. An inside curtain and an outside curtain. They have their own little sliders. So one's got the little mesh for the bug screen and one is a privacy one. Okay, so I put them both up here. See, one's on the inside track, one's on the outside track. Let me show you what it looks like over here. One with the privacy, one with the mesh. All right, we're all done. All right, takes a little time to do it by yourself. Got a little help with my beautiful wife on putting the curtains on and maybe holding a couple of the nuts in the back while I spin it on top. Other than that, one man job, or one woman job could be, okay? And get her done. All right. Hi, Peter. And of course, you could tie it off to the side when you're not using any of it. Okay? That's it. Thanks for watching. This is a 16 by 12 metal roof gazebo. Pretty much they all look the same. They all assemble the same. So no matter what brand you buy or get, it's all going to be installed the same way. All right, that's it. Thanks for watching. Say bye, Peter. Bye, Peter. Thanks for watching. All right, folks, it's all done. Curtains are up. It's starting to rain here, so I'm just putting stuff together, slap it in there. All right, hooked up some lights on the interior, put lights on the exterior. And this is the finished product. Covered up the furniture that we had in there. So it looks like in here, boys and girls. All right, probably put a fan in there. Get some air circulating in here when it gets really hot. But that's it. All right. The outside curtains are zippered. I left the insides unzippered, the netting, because no sense zippering both items at the same time. The outside one is just fine. All right. That's it. Finished job. Took about 4 days. All right. All by my lonesome. It can be done. Okay? And you have your wife, girlfriend, significant other, just give you a little hand with a couple of screws, especially the ones up there in the middle. Those are the ones you can't reach. All right? That's it. Thanks for watching. Ciao.